You have ability to send message to yourself 5 years in the past. What will you write? Stick with dad. Mom's manipulating you. When you're in front of the judge, tell her that you want dad to have full custody. The sooner you get rid of mom, the better. And tell dad when she hits you. Beg him to pick you up every time. Heartbreaking. Stay strong. Doing my best. Smiley face. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Your wife is going to start cheating on you in 2018. If you confront her about it, she will wait until you lose your job and file for divorce. Grab the kids, grab your things, and get out now. Ouch. Buys you a beer. No beer sucks, pops champagne. Take the beer, I'm trying to help. Don't get married. You think it'll make the relationship different, but it won't. It won't change her. She's still going to be just as selfish and controlling until the day she's suddenly not, and that's when you'll find out that she's been cheating on you for the last 2 months. This will ultimately lead to her asking for a divorce, but it honest to God feels like an enormous weight has been lifted off your shoulders. You deserve better and you are going to find it. Don't wait another 5 years to get started on that. Do it now. This is mine. Don't get married. He becomes a controlling man-child who never honors any promise he makes you. He'll destroy your self-confidence and then come after every penny you've ever earned even though he doesn't need it and won't share his. He's narcissistic and insecure. Look at all the flags. Kick him out of your house and call your best friend to come stay with you if you need help. However, that being said, I've grown so much from learning from my divorce. Can't say that undoing that would give me the same opportunity to become a more whole person. I'm truly sorry you went through that. I dated someone with the same personality. He wrecked my self-confidence for ages. And I don't think it's ever fully recovered. Have 1,000 internet hugs and live well. Your dad and brother are about to die this year. You will see your dad in person for the last time in 4 days. Stay longer. Ask questions. Tell him you love him. Give him a hug so you won't beat yourself up later for always holding yourself at arm's length from everyone. Tell people you love them while you can. I'm sorry, sad face. I did not enjoy this post. Sad face. Username does not checks out, sad face. Tell grandpa you love him. Ask him if he loves you too. Take care of him. Also, when Abula gets sick, don't leave. Crawl into the bed with her. Mine is that in reverse order. Crawl out of bed from grandma. Make her sick. Leave grandfather alone. Ask if he hates you. Tell him you hate him. Got it? No improvement in 5 years. You just regret missing the opportunity. Go for it this time. You better revisit this comment 5 years from now. Don't buy that stupid freaking car. Buy Bitcoin and sell it when it hits 15k. You're welcome. Why? It hit 20k. Why would you give yourself such bad advice? Really? I honestly remember it peaking at 15. Might have stopped following due to depression, lol. It did peak at 15.3k, buddy, you were right the whole time. Stay single for a while. It'll be better. Stay single. It'll be better. Stay. It'll be better. It'll be better. Please visit a psychiatrist. You need help and it will make your life so much better. Also keep the job. It's still pretty good. What have you done to me, you stupid moron? He doesn't know yet. He will do it anyway. Stay away from X. She's a toxic bitch. Y likes you and is a sweet person and your dumbass drove her away. Yeah, but X probably rode the Bologna pony like she was running the clinching lap at Belmont for the Triple Crown. No regrets, my man. Oh man, that's my life story for the past few years summed up. Totally regretted though, should have stayed with the kind, caring and loyal one who would have done anything for me. I was a douche. Buy all the toilet paper you can get your hands on. In the 20th of January 20 open a toilet paper store chain across the world. That's how you became rich in alternate universe. I like the one I found the cure for COVID-19 better. That one where it only killed dumb people was pretty cool too. Don't let yourself be forced into higher education if you know you won't handle it, and don't be scared to get yourself professional help. You freaking need it. Don't move in with your girlfriend for your second and third years of university. You'll give her everything and cut everyone else off. And when she leaves you, you will be left with absolutely nothing. Stay with her, but don't move in with her and try and maintain friendships. I'd know, man. Even relationships that go down the drain are a part of your maturing and life. The better advice to your past self is to always make time for your friends. And the message to your current self, it's never too late to reach out to friends. Smiley face. You may have gotten distant, but your friends will always accept you back, even a long time later, as that is what it means to be friends. Smiley face. Don't wait for the abuse to stop, because it won't. Leave now. Saving yourself and your kids is not selfish, and you haven't done anything to deserve it. Deep, I know. I've had far too much free time to think about this kind of thing lately. Don't frickin' do it. Gets drunk and calls ex. I'm offended, because I'm in this comment. Wakes up in the morning. Outside. Staring at the ceiling. Inside. Don't forget to turn the oven off. Shit. Calm the frick down. Oh, and PS, tell your doctor that you need Zoloft. That is ZOLOFT. Write it down, you lazy bastard, and don't forget. Your mum and dad are going to get divorced in May of next year. It's not going to be pretty. You'll find out things about dad you'll wish you never heard. He'll say things that will absolutely destroy your mentality after the next 4 years. Up until the point of writing you this message, life will not get easier. 2 days before writing this, you were forced to drop out of college because of your own laziness. You will quickly begin to put more and more things together as the years go by. You will not be sure who to believe, and you will find that you are not as great of a person as you would like. The only advice that I have for you is the advice that Grandpa gave you before he passed away. This too shall pass. Go ahead and give in a little to the prepper lifestyle you've been curious about. Oh, and get the yard fixed so you can finally have a veggie garden. It may help your sanity when deleted happens in 2016 and beyond. Rip Harambe. Go see the GW Zoo while you still can. This is the winner. Your wife is going to die of breast cancer. The daughter you gave up for adoption 30 years ago will find you and she will still love you. Hang on, man. Shit's gonna get nuts. This made me so unbelievably emotional. Very sorry to hear about your wife, but glad you have your daughter now. You're going to get hot. Don't worry. You'll also get great friends who love you for who you are, and a boyfriend that plays your favorite games with you. Now, stop being a little bitch. You got hot in 5 years? Hell, I'm 28 and still average. Took a while to get a loan to fix the heating. Self-confidence is like currency. First get enough to live your life, then invest the overflow into others and see your returns skyrocket. Don't ever become complacent with dough mixing machines. Always remain 100% focused when using one. Your left hand, job and mental health may well depend on it. Oh, there's a story here. Care to elaborate? Keep your job, apartment and use your tax return to get a car. If you meet a woman named Laura, do not give her your number. Freaking Laura, ugh. What did Laura do? Yes, I too would like to know what the hell Laura did. Put in the hard work and fight for the friendships. And then if they still walk away, you won't wonder why. Try to get over your dislike and hang out with your dad and brother more. Life changes in the blink of an eye and you can't get that time back. Drive to Virginia and force Daniel to tell you why he disappeared. Closure doesn't just appear or manifest itself with time. That fateful day in March, just don't sit next to her. You'll know what I'm talking about. Start building the fricking bunker. These questions always suck, because lotto numbers, Bitcoin prices, stock prices would be the best thing to send back. Spy puts. Comb your ugly ass hair and wear better clothes so people treat you better. It'll make you a happier person. She's not worth it. Hang out with that tiny vegan girl. Don't start drinking. Don't scream at your brother. Wait until January 2019 and bet your life savings on the Blues winning the Stanley Cup. Hell, 5 years back puts you at the perfect time to bet on Leicester City. I know you already think he's the one. He is. Just be patient and it will all work out. I was ready to move things along in our relationship a bit before he was, and I almost gave up waiting for him to be ready. I'm so glad I didn't and that he grew to love me at his own pace. We are now engaged and hope to get married next year if all this COVID stuff stops. If I go back in time, I'm making sure I end up exactly where I am now. Does anyone else feel that breeze? My feet are getting a bit cold. Stop eating gluten. You will develop cancer from undiagnosed and untreated celiac disease. I'm sorry. Damn, that really sucks. Hope you get better, man. Go check for testicular cancer. Don't wait for it to spread to your abdomen. Convince your mum to quit smoking, not matter how hard it is. Stop buying pizza. Don't go back to insert X's name here, signed with one of my common passwords. I tell myself to treat my high school sweetheart better. She was amazing and I fricked it up. Only person I ever loved. World Series matchups from 2015 to 2019. Royals in 5, Cubs in 7. No, I'm not kidding. Astros in 7. Red Sox in 5, Nationals in 7. Winning Powerball numbers for 2015 included on the back. Win only one of these. More will attract and welcome attention. After winning the lottery, quit your job. You hate it anyway and it's going away. Get in shape and learn how to cook. Go to the dentist. Buy a bunch of Amazon stock. You'll hate yourself for it, but it goes up 5 times even from here. Actually, better yet, buy a bunch of NVIDIA stock and sell it in Q3 2018. It goes up 15x in that period, and you'll hate yourself less than if you bought Amazon. Friend from high school dies of cancer in August 2017. Hang out with him while you still can. There is a pandemic in 2020. It's nowhere near as bad as the one in Contagion, but they do impose quarantines and shelter-in-place orders starting in mid-March. These could potentially last 4 months, so shelter somewhere you're going to like. If you are rich by this point, you should be. Try to bail out your favorite independent restaurants so that they can reopen after it's over. Whatever the case, be sure you have bought several months' worth of toilet paper, beans, and masks before the start of March that year. I'm not kidding about the toilet paper.